Goats on.
So introduction, obviously everyone knows now. People have left. We've made a new club. Lovely, dripping on my bald head. We've made a new club, and we're going to go into the Essex Corinthian League. Do not take that league any lighter than what you would with the Hackney and Leighton League. I personally think the quality is matched or even a little bit harder, because you do have teams like Jamie O'Hara's team, Joe Cole's team in there. So you've got ex-professionals and you've got some of your mates that have another team in there as well. So the quality is all right. So we can't ever go into any game thinking that we're going to walk this league or do anything, because you done that at the beginning with the Hackney and Leighton League, and I think you went 3 games without a win at the beginning. So we've got to hit the ground running and move very quickly. In terms of me coming in as coaching, some of you are probably looking at me and go, why the fuck has he got the coaching job? He just sat next to Justin and whispered like tactics into my ear at points like that. But to be fair, I've got a big coaching background. I'm not giving it out of merit or because some people like me. I'm giving it because I deserve to have this job and move forward. It's the only coaching job that I would have ever taken. I would never have gone into non-league. So I've come from Southend under 18s, Gillingham first team, and I said to myself, I'm never going to go to non-league. Not where I want to be, not what I want to do, wasting my time. And this would have been the only thing that I wanted to do. So the opportunity of me learning from Phil Brown, Justin Everard, rest in peace, but giving that information to you, working with them, I'm only going to, everything that I do or I decide, I'm going to decide to play players that you're going to look at and you're going to go, why the fuck is he playing there, or what's he doing there? There's a method behind each part of my madness. All right, I've thought about things 10 times. I've spoke to 2-3 people before I've made that decision. There's a method behind the madness. If you've got any issues, please do come forward to me and you're saying, look, I want to play here, I want to do this, but there is a method behind the madness and there's a thinking process behind everything. Expectations. Very simple. Punctuality is the biggest weakness a part of this squad. It is diabolical, all right? Because if it was a workplace, which I count it as, and work asks you to be in at 8:30 and you turn up at 8:45, you're going to get in trouble. You lot do it as if you're just walking through the park. You take the piss, all right? So punctuality is important. What we're going to do this season is it's a £5 fine, no matter if you're a minute late. Trust me, I'm very black and white. I don't differ. I'm very to the line. If you're late, and you do not pay the £5, you do not go into the squad. So you just watch the game. If you pay the £5, all right, you've admitted that you're late, you've apologised, you've paid your money, we move on. It's a week in thing. So if you've turned up at 10 o'clock, you've paid the £5, you've apologised to myself, you go straight in the squad. It don't bother me. And it shouldn't bother any other of the players. You've paid your money. You've paid your sanction, all right? And then we move forward. Attitudes. I'm trying to change this whole mindset of this club. I believe, some of you can have an opinion here, we are not a family-based club to get enough people to come watch us week in, week out. We're very good on views, we're very good on internet and going viral, but if we looked at us on an actual Sunday and players coming in, we do not do that brilliant, all right? And it starts in-house. What I want you to start doing, if you've got a cousin, if you've got a brother, if you ask your mum, ask your nan, I don't care, get a player or person down to watch us. It starts from home, all right? Now we're going to start partnering up with potentially Clapton. They've got 300, 400 fans every week. That is the purpose, because they're a big club that brings in fans, so that we get some of them fans that also come here as well. All right. So it's about real life experiences now. Get people in, and that needs to change the mindset of the club. So none of this fighting on the pitch. If you're angry, your emotions. I know there's football there. Do not put yourself. You're a role model. Do not put yourself in a bad light by fighting on the pitch or swearing on the touchline, running around, screaming at the ref. That goes out the window now. That goes out the window. Yeah, it might be good for the YouTube thing, so Chris probably can tell me shut up about that stuff. But it's diabolical. You come off looking so bad. All right? We have 40,000 people on average watching us every week. Most of them are kids. Yeah? Most of them watching you, and you're bollocking a ref, you're bollocking a player, squaring up to him, sometimes you're getting team talks saying if someone hits you, hit them back, sort of thing. That goes out the window. We're here to play football. We're here to do well. All right? We're here to succeed on the pitch. None of that bullshit. None of that bullshit. And if it does come from someone, it comes from the captain, who Quincy is this year. It comes from him. So everything goes through him. Respect, and we move on. Same as me. Accountability and responsibility. Another big thing. No one likes it. No one wants to do it. Ball goes to him. The ball goes to him. The ball goes to him. And it goes, go and do your job. Go and do a moment of brilliance. Go on. Go and score a free kick from 30 yards. Go and beat 3 players. Go and score 3 goals in a game. Yeah? The accountability comes from the players that are expecting them three to do it. That annoys me because there's not enough of the squad going, what did we do? What did the fullbacks do to open space? What did the midfielders do to get in the box and try and get a goal? There's none of this no more, putting it on three players and the pressure on their shoulders. None of that. I will be calling you out come half-time, come full-time if you've coasted through that game. The squad at the moment, you still got about 5 or 6 boys coming, and I know next week that I've wanted 2 or 3 to come and play the game as well. There's going to be new faces in here to make the rest of you shake up a little bit. I've had enough of putting emphasis on 3 key players and hoping for a moment of brilliance. It's just not good enough. Are you not taking fucking liberty? No, I don't care who's here. I don't care who the driver is as well. You've got to take your fucking liberty. 2 o'clock.
Sorry, I'm saying.
No, don't blame. We have just said that. This is what you missed. Accountability and responsibility. And you missed it.
Malcolm broke down.
Useful. Stay at the end when we all leave.
Pre-season. I need to get ready. I'm injured, that's why I look like this. I'm not getting involved today. But I'll be involved next week.
Let's go.
From the jump, I've been lit hot wire. Had my lunch in the clip, what's higher? Allegories in my rip, what's wiser? Enough copies in my lips. All you gotta do is pull a stanza. When I say black men stand up, believe I ain't talking about no banter. So pull your pants up, or come out of your yard with your hands up like you're praising the Lord. Tongue sharp like I'm raising a chord. Killing men, been a trend, many made in the morgue. I've been facing the cause. All the damage you're chasing, I pity. How you manage to hate when you really good? You a bandit inflaming the sea.
Yeah, I think they're doing well. It's getting them to think a little bit. Everyone can play football, but now they're starting to think, what do they do off the ball? Once they've made that pass, where do they go and how do they link up in tight areas? They're doing well.
Great area.
How you finding the session, bro?
Bit of a blow, man. Can't lie. It's a mad one. That one there we got popped.
How you finding the session for you, bro?
It's alright, man. So everyone's, I'm fit, man. Back hurting, yeggy. Yeah, it's calm.
Swear.
Honestly, felt like that. What are you thinking? They're alright. I wanted the tequila ones.
No lace.
Yeah, the no lace ones. I wanted those
A
ones.
couple misplaced passes in them, though.
Yeah.
How you finding it, bro?
So I can't lie. Billy was like, oh yeah, minimal fitness, he said. Myth. Man's got my lungs in my head. Hi.
How you doing, my friend?
Man, just trying to get fit, man. Trying to get back for that SC Duns game, nah, I
What's your injury, bro? Don't let people know your injury, bro.
My hip, man. I get hit too much. Most foul playing on me. What can I say? Most foul, most creative, most everything. Trying to get back, obviously, vice captain now and that. Got to show commitment and that. You know what I'm saying?
You got a vice captain now, yeah?
Yeah.
How you feel about it?
Hopefully Q-Longs don't turn up. Yeah. Nah, man, hopefully I'm back soon, man. I just want to play football, bro. That's it.
Ozzy, get back!
Can you? Do it. Yes.
Same thing again, Theo, yeah? You're going to be the striker up here. Push him out that way. Are you still talking about that finish? Yeah, you can get involved. Unlucky. Hey, Carry on. Carry on. Carry on playing. Well done. Fullbacks, Ozzy. This is where you're working.
Yeah.
Hey, press. You got it.
This season you're going to be playing in the,
Colin, there were 2
just
on that
in
side. I
behind the
didn't need
striker,
to.
yeah? So I want you to influence the game from there, create multiple chances, yeah?
Assistant. Go on, tell him. What else does he need to do? What does Chris need to do?
Just give me the ball. That's all you need to
I need to
do.
stop inciting drama.
Chris, all you need to do is give me the ball.
That's my
That football. Give me the football, I get magic. As the gaffer said. Gaffer said, don't be relying on Emmett, Theo and Jay all the time. Everyone needs to play their part. Play your part.
Yeah.
I feel like I play my part. Do I play my part, Chris?
Yeah, you do.
Thank you.
When you're fit.
New season, new lineup, new beard. No, but it's good, man. Just had a session with a proper goalkeeper coach. Probably the first one I had in my life, and it was blow. But It's good, man. Sign of things to come, man.
Cool.
Back this season. Obviously, this Ibi guy, don't know what's happened to him since.
He ain't playing this season.
You don't reckon?
No, he's going.
Where is he now? Look, you think he'll be supporting the man? And look, he's just over there, taking. Yeah, look
Gossiping about girls, innit?
he's smiling because he knows.
I'm talking about Liverpool.
Yeah. Michael, how you finding it, fam?
Good session, man. Obviously, we're trying to get into good habits so that when we come on a Sunday, we're ready to go in there. Like train how you play, man. So train hard, play hard, man. Builds a good manager.
The idea of these sort of training sessions and the style of football that we want to play is that we win the ball in their third, we put the initiative in, we put them under pressure, we let them crack underneath the pressure. And then when we do win the ball, and then especially the first 20 minutes, that we put them under the cosh and that we go 1-0 up. And then we're mentally strong enough to control the game. And we're mentally strong enough to win the game comfortably 2-3-0, where I can take players off to rest them because they did play Saturday and I can put other players on. That is the idea behind it.
How you find the session?
It's good, man. I can't lie. It's good fitness. But I'm playing injured though, so.
Why is he chatting shit? Hey, tell him. He's lying. Tried to say my brother Zach gave him the kit. Tell him lie, bro.
Shout out Zach.
Lie, bro. Zach don't know him.